What's good, peeps? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. What is Amir Khan talking about? Like, seriously, what's he talking about? I get it. Pride has been hurt. You've been labeled a quitter. This was your big chance for redemption. But it doesn't mean that you can say things that are just stupid and delusional and outlandish. One of the things that I read recently was a quote from Amir Khan saying that the tide was 100% turning. We had started to work Crawford out. What tide? What tide are you talking about? I've watched that fight now 10 times. I've watched that fight 10 times. 10 times and highlights as well. What tide was turning? You're getting bashed up. You're getting bashed up. No tide was turning. In fact, that low blow, and it was a low blow, whether or not it was on the dick, the cup, or on the side, it was a low blow, saved you. It saved you and gave you a way out. There's no two ways about it. It gave you a way out. You had 5 minutes to recover and you thought, you know what? Nah. And all of a sudden you're saying things like the tide was turning. I mean, even before the fight, I said, look, Amir Khan will have his spots. And Amir Khan had his spots. He's a good boxer. He's going to have his spots. But there was no tide turning. So just leave it. Leave it alone. You know, some people, and these are crazy people, have even said, like, Amir Khan should have a rematch. What for? What are we doing here? A rematch for what? Did you not watch the fight? People were saying, oh, because it was a foul, they should have a rematch. Didn't you watch what was happening? But forget allegiances. Forget, oh, I'm an Amir Khan fan or I'm a Crawford fan. Just watch it as a boxing fan. He was getting beaten up. There is no need for a rematch. The tide certainly wasn't turning. And I'd rather just leave that as that and we move on. And Amir Khan will choose to fight again, no doubt. He won't want to leave the sport like that, right? And he's got an excuse now to fight again, right? The foul is the excuse. You can say I wasn't knocked out, I wasn't obliterated, even though I believe that was coming. You can now say, look, I was fouled, and we go again, we roll the dice again, and he will fight another big name because he's Amir Khan, right? He's Amir Khan, he puts bums on seats, so he will get another opportunity, but it doesn't mean that you can get to say those things. Terence Crawford was destroying Amir Khan. There's no two ways about it. He was destroying him. So no, we don't want to see a rematch. No, the tide wasn't turning, and let's hope that he can learn from that. He can learn from that result because he was getting thoroughly outboxed there. He was getting thoroughly outboxed. He was getting counterpunched, and at times I thought he looked sluggish and silly. I'll be honest with you, at times, and that's difficult for me to say because I like Khan. I think Khan's a very good boxer, but he showed that he's no longer where I thought he was, right? No longer anywhere near where I thought he was. He isn't anywhere near the performances against Malignaggi and Louis Collazo and Devon Alexander. Those were 5-6 years ago, and I think we saw that. So if he does choose to come back, he's got to be careful. I mean, there are guys out there below that, the top sort of 10 in terms of the names that we know. There are guys out there below those guys that will beat Khan, right? I mean, you wouldn't want to see him in against even an Ugas that I thought maybe beat Porter. Like, those are the kind of guys out there that I think will beat Khan. I mean, we saw what Vargas did to him. Vargas put him down. And yes, it might have been an undercooked Khan, but Vargas, do you know what I mean? Vargas, who then went on to lose to Louis Collazo. So there are levels out there. But again, the tide wasn't turning. You didn't get hit on the dick. You got hit on the leg, so you probably got a dead leg. And that was it. I still am mixed as to whether he quit or not, but he definitely found a way out. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. What do you guys think? Let me know. Peace.